Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about brushes, makeup brushes. Now, I've been thinking about making this video because if you don't have good brushes, then your makeup is not going to come out the way you want it, because brushes are a must. And I'm going to try to make this video as short as I can. So let's talk about eye brushes. Now, I have MAC brushes, but mind you, I had these for a while. I didn't have them from one day to another because MAC brushes are expensive. I feel I'm going to tell you the ones that I have, and then I'm going to tell you which ones I think you should start with. You know, which brush should you start with, and the one I started with, you know. Well, I started with the 217, which is this one. I'm just going to show you all the eye brushes, and then I'm going to tell you. So 217, I have the 224, the 226, and this one is limited edition. This, I don't know when they'll bring it back. They bring it back sometimes once a year. I don't know, but I hope they bring it back again because I really love this brush, and I'm worried, you know, this one go bad on me, I don't have a backup. And I also got to bring it on my clients so I can use it on my clients, and I got to wash it and wash it and wash it, and it's just gonna mess up on me, and I really love them. The other one is the 234, 239. The numbers are fading because I had them for a while. And then the 219, which is the pencil brush. Then I have the 222. This one was also limited edition. I don't know if they still have it, if they'll bring it back. And then I have the 252. And then the angle brush is the 208. Now, I love, the one that I started with was the 217. When I first started getting into makeup, the MAC artist told me to get the 217, and it's a real good brush, real good brush. It's good to apply, it's good for blending, it's good for getting on your crease, because everybody has different eye shapes. You know, mine's is, they're small, they're chinky, and I can get really good at my crease with this brush, but everybody's eyes shapes are different. But I feel that the 217 works for everybody. So if you're gonna start with a brush from MAC and you wanna, you know, invest in one of these that can be multi-use, start with the 217. My advice to you, because that's what they advised to me, and that's what I did, and it worked really good for me until I really started getting more into makeup, and then I just started buying more brushes. Yeah, and so. Now, I love the, after that, I got the 224. After I got the 217. And the 217 is like dense. You see, it's real dense. The 224 is flimsy, and it's good for blending. I love this 224 for that. And don't get me wrong, the 217 you can blend as well, but it's when you want to get in that certain spot that you want to blend in really good. This one is really good for that because it would go right where you want it. This one moves around more, is more flimsy, you see. And but I really like this one for blending, and sometimes I use this one for everything, you know, for applying, for blending, if I want to go natural. You get used to it, you know. I'm just used to it, so I can work with any brush. And then after that, I invested in the 239. The reason that I like this one is because it's small and it's good, you see, and it's good for packing eyeshadow on your lid. Not for blending, this is for packing, and this one is good too. And then I got, after that, I invested in this one, which is the the 222, that it was a limited edition. I like this one because I can get really in my crease because it's really like long and dense, and I can get in there. So this one is good for that. Then the 226 is also a good crease brush, and it's also a limited edition. This one is also good for that, but this one is good for like getting in this little corner if you want, the outer corner, and just like apply right there. This one is good for that. The pencil brush, the 219, is good so you can, you know, apply eyeshadow down here or even liner, smudge it. It's really good, this one too. And this one is the 252. This one, if I want to do like a smoky eye and I just want to hurry up with my look, I don't want to take too long doing my makeup, you know, the 239 is really small. See, if you compare them, this one is smaller, this one is bigger. This one fits like right in your lid. This one would take like your lid and some of your crease. If you just want to do a smoky eye and you want to apply like a whole bunch of eyeshadow so you can hurry up with your look because you got to go, this one is good for that. And then the 208, which is the angle brush. I used to use this for liner, but I don't really, you could if you want to, but I don't use this for that. I use it for my eyebrows to shape them. But yeah, so if you want to get a MAC brush for your eyes, I would suggest you start with a 217. And trust me, girl, it's going to work. You're going to love it. And you're going to thank me later. Now, let's get into my face brushes. Mine's are a little bit dirty because I used them this morning. And I have to wash them. So, let's start with the 187. When I first started getting to face brushes with MAC, I first started with the 188, which is small. Smaller than the 187. You see? But when I first started, I started with the 188. And I started, you know, doing foundation with this one. But I felt that it was taking so long for me to do my foundation. And, you know, I have to be at work at a certain time in the morning. So then I was just like, this brush is really not working for me, even though I love it. So I went back to the MAC counter. I talked to the makeup artist there, and then she suggested I get the 187. And then, you know, I fell in love with this one, and this one is the one I use every day. I really use both. And this, the 188 is, the 187 is good because when you get liquid foundation on this, it doesn't pick up a lot of product, and it's easier to manage, and you won't apply so much. And it's also good for the powders too. And the 188 is good because it's small, and you can get, you know, like in the corners, underneath your eyes. It's good for stuff like that, for foundation. For this one, I got at the CCO. I think it was discontinued. It's the 130 from MAC. And this one is different from this one. See how smaller it is? And this one I like to use my concealer to apply concealer. I just been loving this brush lately a lot. I don't know if you can still find that at the MAC counter. If you can't, you might be able to find this one at the CCO. Then I invested in a powder brush. Sorry guys, I don't know, I'm not talking right today. This one is the 150. It's a big powder brush. Now I used to use this for powder, but I don't use it for powder anymore, just because I feel that it takes too much product and I don't want to have my face too powdery. So I just, sometimes I'll use it for blush. If I want to blend my blush really good, it's good for blending your blush. And then I got this one, which is the 138. See, it's a whole lot different from this one, and it's smaller. This one has like a angle, you see. This one I like to apply, you can apply blush, you can apply you can contour your face with it, and you can even use to highlight your cheekbones. You can use it for anything. And then I got this one, And this one, I'm really disappointed in it, and I love it so much. This one is the 129 because every time that I'm doing my blush, I feel that this brush is shedding a lot. And these brushes are expensive. Then I got the 109, which looks like that. And this one you can use for foundation, for powder, for blush, for anything you want to contour. And so you can see how this is shaped. It's round and it's flat at the top. I don't know if you can really see it. But yeah, so these are my brushes. I have a whole bunch of other brushes. I don't want to get into them right now because I have a lot. Maybe one day I'll do my brush collection. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, brushes, because you need good brushes to do nice makeup. If you don't have the right tools, you won't be able to do it right. So I just wanted to tell you girls that. So if you want to get a MAC brush, remember the 217, and maybe you can go with the 109 to start. This one for your blush, this one for your eyes. So 109 and 217, and maybe you can even get the 188 for foundation, and try this one first. And if then you like it and you want to, you know, invest in another one, because when you buy a brush like this that's $50, you know, you're gonna invest in this, and they last a long time, because I had these for years and they're still in perfect condition. This is the only one that I've been complaining that is shedding a little bit, but it's still good. I still see it new. So yeah, and I know sometimes it's hard, like I said, to buy brushes from MAC because they are expensive. You can buy some from Sonia Kashuk at Target. She has good brushes too. Her brushes are getting better every year. I feel that the quality of the brushes are getting better. You can get e.l.f. brushes. You can even go to CVS and find these MUA Professional. This is what it's called. And the MUA stands for Makeup Academy Professional. And these brushes are not that expensive, and they're good too. I have a couple. I've been trying them. Yeah, so that was my quick little chat about brushes. I just wanted to tell you girls, so maybe you girls could start thinking about buying brushes. Just because I'm doing tutorials and I'm teaching you girls how to, you know, do your eyes or whatever, I want you to have the right tools, because if you don't have the right brush and then you try to recreate what I'm showing you, you're gonna be mad at me if it doesn't come out the way I do it. So I just wanted to give you that tip. So thank you so much, girls, for watching my video. Like always, please subscribe. Talk to you girls later. Bye.